1 minute of stuff I've already seen followed by another 30 seconds of unnecessary shiny chrome logos. Recrap a chrome goes? Starting your Star Wars while orbiting a planetscape cliche. Cuddling with cream of offspring soup. Also, show gives us the How Are You Even Sleeping All-Stars, featuring child not in a car seat, clutching an aquarium of your potential offspring, and piloting a spaceship while wearing a heavy helmet. I'm not saying any one of these wouldn't be possible. I'm just saying to calculate the odds of all 3 of them happening at the same time might require consulting with Nate Silver.
Dank Ferric.
Taking the meme lord's name in vain. Dank makes the best memes. These tense moments would be much more concerning if I weren't 100% sure that everyone survives this.
Come up here, I need your hands.
Waiting till you're already plummeting to ask for assistance. Granted, I'm not totally aware of how cargo holds work in this piece of junk, but you'd think while dealing with such precious cargo, you might want to find a better solution than vaguely leaning it against the wall.
Lever needs to stay back. Can you do that?
Mando-splaining. I just want to point out that someone in this universe knits sweaters, and somehow these spiky arms move through the sleeve without tearing up these perfect cable knit patterns. But seriously, how is the child still in his seat right now? He's not buckled. He should be flinging around the cockpit like a tiny Yoda ball. Was he born with a heavy case of magnet ass?
Here we go. Nice and easy.
Seriously? You're going to use a walker-type machine in the water? I've seen how clumsy those are. You're one somewhat sturdy piece of Traskian kelp away from that thing taking a dive. Also, this is the angle of the ship, yet no one is mashed to the interior of the windshield in comedic fashion. Amphiboscope? Honey? Where's Liam?
The inn over there?
How does he even know which one? I mean, Larry Lizamander could easily be gesturing to any number of the buildings in this direction, as there seem to be a great many options. And we already know Mando doesn't speak Frogese. This food delivery sphincter reminds me, considering how every planet must have different food and water, how does anyone manage to travel without spending the entire first week carbonated to the toilet? And are toilets across the universe the same? That's a lot of alien butthole varieties to accommodate. Grabbing a man's chowder hose without explicit consent. If Yoda Bambino has a chest burster scene in the next episode, I'm taking back all the sins. Or adding all the sins. My point is alien.
You ever see a mama core eat?
No, but I've seen a Papa Core make a bad pun. Is it anything like that? My friend bought a $10 stroller for his kid from Target, and it had those little flip brakes on the wheels to keep it from moving. And my point is, this thing can freaking levitate. So some sort of braking apparatus to keep this from happening shouldn't be a stretch.
Best car is ours.
How though? Even if you drown him, he's enclosed with a Mama Core. So Mama Core eats Mando and magically poops out intact Beskar? Is that the plan? Deus Ex Mandalorian. Also, why has Mando pretty much turned into a fuddy-duddy? I mean, look at him hanging out above water like a guy who hasn't leapt into the mouth of a dragon with a bomb earlier this week. How is he not diving to the bottom of the boat to retrieve the child right now? He's f***ing Mando, man. He needs no air.
You do not cover your face. You are not Mandalorian.
Gatekeeping. Planets with only one sun.
You killed my brother. Now, I'm gonna kill your pet.
Jeez. Blue Mando group out here Deus Ex Machina-ing every 5 minutes like it's their job.
I was hoping you would help me buy Creed.
Thing I said to my older brother at a CD shop in 1997 because I didn't have any money somehow makes it into the show. Little did I know, I was building my own prison.
I can lead you to one of their kind, but first we need your help on our mission.
What? Before Mando can move on to the next part of his quest, he needs to take on another side quest of helping someone who is also in need of fulfilling their quest? This is so surprising.
Troopers?
And they couldn't hit the side of a bantha.
Yeah, we know. Troopers suck at aiming. So why is it ever tough to take anything from them? Why are you waiting for this sneak attack plan when you could just go take the ship now? There's nothing you do later with 50 stormtroopers on guard that you couldn't have done now with a night watch of at least half that.
Something's come up.
Treating strangers like grandparents. A full half minute of Star Wars spaceship porn. I mean, I know this is Star Wars and everything, but do we have to watch the entire takeoff routine? None of these troopers even pretend to see this fog grenade. And more importantly, you just wasted a good fog grenade when they were never going to hit you anyway. Also, there were at least 10 of these morons when the grenade went off, but your heat vision is only picking up 4 now?
Close the doors. Close the doors!
Considering your sole purpose was to hold them off, how is this not something you already did during that lengthy watching the elevator indicators while the tension builds cliche?
This is more than I signed up for.
Right, but really this entire fight has been far too easy and your presence has been largely unneeded. So we're all very disappointed in this and are going to need you to Mando up and move on to the boss fight.
There is something I need if I am to rule Mandalore, something that was once mine. They know where it is, and soon so will I.
Pronoun gaming your own Easter eggs. Cool scene and all, but you couldn't have just rolled those things all the way down that hall from the other side like you did with the fog grenade earlier?
Take the Foundling to the city of Caladan on the forest planet of Corvus. There you will find Ahsoka Tano. Tell her you were sent by Bo-Katan.
Okay, but who was taking notes? Cause that was a lot.
Thank you for watching him.
And not feeding him to your quickly insanely fast-growing tadpole child, because honestly, fair's fair. I haven't seen a vehicle take this much damage and still find its way back to life since the Herbie movies. Is this ship going to develop a personality and do a reboot with Lindsay Lohan in a few years called Razor Crest Fully Loaded? Cause sin.
I finally know where I'm taking you, but it's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Disney could just cut this line into the end of every single episode of this show, and I'm not sure anyone would even know the difference.
What is your quest?
If you've ever wanted to know what it's like to probe into the back end of TVSins and learn our deepest, darkest secrets, Behind the Sins podcast is just what you need. Each week, writers Aaron,
That's me.
Danae,
That's me.
and Jonathan
Yep.
discuss what it takes to create the content that you enjoy on YouTube.
Hopefully enjoy.
They probably do.
I mean, even if they don't, we talk about it.
That's true.
I guess I'll just wrap this up real quick and let you know that you can listen to Behind the Sins here on YouTube.
Or search for the show on your favorite podcast player.
Yep.
Almost there. Almost there.
Almost there. Almost there.
Can you fix it?
You've been captain of the Black Pearl for 13 years.
Technically, I was only captain for 2 years, then I was viciously mutinied upon.
Then you were a poor captain, but a captain nonetheless.
You killed my brother.
Prepare to die.
Now, I'm gonna kill your pet.
And your little dog, too.
Happy birthday! Hey, I said my first words.